Hey Aquarius, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your weekly forecast. I hope all of you are doing well. Give this message a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel grow. And let's dive in. Let's get a overall weekly energy for you for the week, Aquarius. Energy for Aquarius for the week, Spirit Guides. Aquarius weekly. Alright, let's see. Ooh, you have the moon in Pisces. Wonder, follow your dreams. I love this. The Piscean energy of dreaminess. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, right? So Neptune is the planet of dreaminess, of like living in like your daydream. So like I know a lot of you daydream out there, right? So if you are a daydreamer, Spirit is telling you to listen to that, right? If you like imagine yourself being like the top boss at a company, or being a freelancer, or owning your own home, or whatever it is, whatever dreams you have, Spirit is saying this week that live in that energy, because you could bring that into manifestation. That way you can bring it into something that you can actually touch this week. Some of you have a lot of dreams. When you sleep, I mean, you have a lot of dreams. Spirit is encouraging you to write them down. They are clues. They are significant. They are not random. Nothing in life is random. I'm just telling you this, especially your dreams. So if you are a dreamer, if you're a person who has a lot of dreams, your spirit guides are encouraging you, Aquarius, to write them down, to put them pen to paper, okay? Because they hold clues for something for you. They hold significant value for you for some reason. But let's pull some tea leaves. I've already pre-shuffled these cards, but I'll do it once more on camera. Okay, there's one. And these are so difficult. They're like 100 of them, I believe. So I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm not worried, but let's cut it and then we'll pull. All right, so you had this card come out over here and it says clouds, temporary problems. We love the word temporary next to problems, don't we? Because everyone experiences problems. No one is immune from it. Ladder, climbing towards success. I think this is something to do with your dreams. I wonder if you've been seeing a lot of like moons or clouds in your dreams lately. You could even be, I don't know why, but you could be seeing like a ladder, or you could be noticing ladders lately. That's odd. Okay. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Okay, some of you could be experiencing some spiritual enlightenment through your dreams. The Piscean energy, for those of you who have Pisces in your chart, you're aware of this on some level, most likely, or you know Pisces, or whatever, you know the sign of Pisces. Pisces is the sign of psychic abilities, right? They're the sign of like intuitive hits. So they're closely connected to that because of the planet they're ruled by, and also the fact that they're the last sign in the zodiac line. So it's a lot of energy around this. I'm feeling this energy of listening to your dreams, but also a lot of you have been getting like a lot of intuitiveness energy coming up, like hits or like downloads or whatever you want to call it, right? Feeling like direction, like really big direction, like being told direction through your dreams, through your awaking while you're awake, or whatever. You've been feeling a nudge. Spirit is telling you not to ignore it, right? These are your clues into something, okay? And it will only be significant to you. It won't, you can't tell a friend and they get it, right? It's only for you. And it says oh my God, psychic ability, trust your intuition. What have we been saying here, Aquarius? Wow, one more. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Ooh, this could be around a relationship here. I don't know, or some type of, this could be a couple of things, right? It could be multiple things coming up here where a lot of you could be experiencing some unworthiness in your circle, or people who say one thing and mean another. This could be romantic, this could be friendships, this could be family members, but you're experiencing people or situation, could be coworkers as well, who present themselves one way and then, do something else behind your back. So if you've been getting like a notion about this, trust that feeling. If you've been feeling like, I don't know how that person really feels about me, but I'm going to stay away, I'm going to stay clear because I don't like their vibe, listen to that. We say vibe, we say energy, we say all these things. It's all tuition, it's all intuition. Your intuition telling you something. Don't ignore your vibe. Don't ignore the vibe you get. Don't ignore the feeling you get. If you feel like someone isn't for you, or you feel like a job isn't for you, or a direction in life is not for you, a contract isn't for you, it feels as though this is all your intuition trying to pull you away from something and towards something else sometimes. However, our thoughts, okay, I'm going to tell you this. Don't let your thoughts be stronger than your intuition. Thoughts are not intuition, okay? They're not. Thoughts are thoughts. They're just something that comes into your mind. Sometimes we can help it, sometimes we can't, depending on where you are in your life and how you if you are a meditator, then you know how to control your thoughts, most of you. But if you don't, then your thoughts can seem like Bible. It can seem like gospel. It can seem like it's true, right? And your intuition is your guidance, is your compass. That's the thing you should be listening to. If you are clairvoyant or you are clairaudient, then maybe your thoughts are true in Bible, right? Because obviously you have a gift, and that's how your gift manifests. But if you're just a person who has a lot of anxiety or ruminate over things, your thoughts are not true, okay? Your intuition is. And so it feels as though there's this energy of you trusting your gut this week, following your dreams, following your own goals and desires, not letting people, especially there's somebody that's there's a swirly person around you. I don't know who this person is, but they energy doesn't feel, it doesn't feel good to me. Okay, so let's pull some tarot messages for Aquarius spirit. Messages for Aquarius, guidance for the week. Tell us about this person, spirit, or this energy. Yeah, the 7 of Cups fly out. That's also about dreaming, right? All right. So the bottom of the deck is always your energy. Let's see what it is. And it's the Page of Cups. Some of you are really intuitive. The Page of Cups is an intuitive energy, but it's also about following your dreams. Okay, I'm going to keep pulling, and then I'm going to give the messages that I'm hearing. You have the King of Swords. That's your energy, actually. 2 of Cups. The King of Swords is your energy in the tarot, whether you're male or female. And the Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to pull one more. And the 2 of Wands. So, while you're busying yourself with following your hopes and your desires and manifesting a life that you love, beautiful, there could be someone around you that isn't happy about this in some way. They could be experiencing some jealousy or some envy. Sometimes people don't even realize that they have jealousy towards a person. Sometimes it manifests as like trying to talk you down out of your dreams or out of your desires. And they don't even know that they feel jealousy towards you, but they do. Okay. And it's not, sometimes it's not malicious and sometimes it is. It just depends on that person in your life. So you have to figure that out for yourself. However, Spirit is protecting you from this. I also feel like you need to distance yourself from people who distract you from your dreams this week. Some of you could really have your psychic abilities manifest this week if that's something you're interested in. You are an air sign, so you are naturally intuitive. However, because you're an air sign, you live a lot in your head, right? And so there's an energy of grounding with the Knight of Pentacles, making your plans practical, making your abilities practical. And what I mean by that is that if you are a person who wants to experience this psychic abilities or develop your intuition, you need to put practical things in place, like a ritual, meaning meditation, sound baths, sitting with yourself, writing your thoughts down, listening to your inner voice. There's so many different ways we can do this. You can go on YouTube and find like a myriad of things that you can do to help your psychic development. But if that's something you want, then Spirit is bringing that message through. However, this week is about you following your dreams, with the Page of Cups being your energy this week. Following your dreams, not thinking of it, not looking at your dreams as like, oh, that'll never happen for me, or that happens for this person, it won't happen for me, or that's gonna take 1,000,000 years and I'm like 50 or I'm 42 or whatever, I'm 60, and what you have time. Spirit is bringing you to this message because you have time, Aquarius. You have time to follow your dreams. Something about timing. Some of you could be really concerned about timing, or about what time you have left, or who you are at this point in your life. Something like that is coming through for me. You have choices, you have options, you have the ability to go after your dreams. It's all about believing in yourself this week. The Two of Wands would suggest that a lot of you are thinking about moving, or something where your dreams bring you to a different location, right? It could be a country or a city or a different area of where you live. I don't know. You could also be thinking about, schools or like classes that you can take. It feels like as though that there's this energy of like, I don't know if you're doing something spiritually this week. I don't know, yoga or like meditation classes or something like that. It keeps bringing me back to that for you, Aquarius. Some of you, this person that's unreliable could be a lover. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there with the Two of Cups here. It could be someone you are closely connected to, a best friend or a lover or something like that. You feel the tension. Maybe it's been a lot of conflict between the two of you lately, or something around you telling them about your hopes and desires and them like shooting you down or ignoring you or side swiping you. I think you're moving into this awareness though, right? Because you go from the Page of Cups to this little bit of Seven of Cups. Could be a little bit of confusion or spoiled for choice, or feeling like I'm in this loop. I don't know what to choose. I don't know what to ground myself to. I have all these abilities, I have all these talents, or I have this thing I want to do, but I have a job that I need to do so I can pay my bills. It feels as though there's this energy of being inspired but also being conflicted and confused, and by maybe midweek you get steady, you get clear on what you want with the King of Swords here, and you start to move in the direction of your dreams, right? You start to ground yourself, you start to get in tune with what you want, and then you start moving towards it, slow and steady. We are coming into Mercury season, a Mercury energy, Mercury, or you can't, Mercury retrograde, basically, where things are going to be a little bit complicated, especially with technology and communication. Communication is big. Okay, so with the King of Swords coming out, that's great because the King of Swords communicates very, very well and concise and straight to the point, direct. Not a lot of like emotional mumbo jumbo, you know, very intellectually in tune, okay? That's the best way I can explain it. And it feels as though Spirit wants you to ground yourself a little bit in that energy as you go towards your dreams. We don't want you to get pie in the sky and get too big in this Piscean energy where you're floating out in space. So you have to ground yourself this week because your dreams can be realized. It just needs a practical plan, okay? And use your intuition as you go throughout your week. Use your intuition to guide you. But stay, it's almost like a balancing act you have to do this week because you can find yourself too much in la la land. And I mean that in the best way possible. I don't mean like you're silly, but you also could be in this whole like, you know, seeing yourself floating around on your yacht, you know, as a millionaire or something like that, and not grounding yourself in a practical plan, how to get that yacht, how to get that $1 million or whatever, or get that goal accomplished. So Spirit wants you to ground yourself. Be careful of someone. I don't know who this is. It could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a coworker, but someone is not really happy for you. But screw them and keep your shit together and keep going. Distance yourself, of course, even if it's a family member. You know, family members are not always meant to go with us. When we follow our dreams, sometimes they have to stay where they are because their thinking is just too small for you sometimes. So just make sense of this if you can. And I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this reading resonated with you, Aquarius. If it did, give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. And I'll see you in the next one, Aquarius. Have a lovely week. Bye.